Hello guys, welcome to Pug Camper. This is Jonathan. This is Princess. We are around Go Home Lake. So my plan was to camp beside Go Home Lake today. But on the way there, like the road was really bad. So like snow and everything. So I couldn't go in. So I changed the plan. I'm going to the lake beside Go Home Lake. I don't remember the name. I'll look it up later and I'll put it down there. So I've been walking about 10 minutes. It's trees and trees and trees everywhere. Alright, let's keep walking. See you there. Ta-da! We're here. This is Lake. No idea. You can see the snowmobile tracks on it still. I found a flat spot right here with Princess in there. Gonna set up my tents here today. There's plenty of dead wood around here, so I'm pretty happy. The only thing I'm a little worried though is that I don't see any birch trees. So I can't find any birch barks, so I have to improvise. I didn't bring any fire starters either. Bad idea. But I'll figure something out. I wonder if I can fish here in the summertime. Okay, so just testing how deep the ground is. It's actually pretty deep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna try to build a quinzhee, pile snow on it, and then, because I have to let it sit for an hour at least, right? And then during that hour I'm gonna prep the firewood. If that fails, then I'll just use my tent. So I've been digging for about an hour, and this is what I have so far. Doesn't look too big on this side, but it should be good enough for now. There is a problem though. I built it right on top of like this little hill, so later on when I dig in, if I dig all the way to the ground, there's gonna be a slope that I'll be sleeping on. So I'll have to try to keep it level. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'll see you later. If things go wrong, I'm just gonna go home. I mean, pitch my tent. Right, Princess? Are you cold? Everything I have is on her, so she's not cold. I don't know if you can see, but over there's a birch tree. So it's across the lake. I'm gonna, cross over in a bit. And I mean, there's fresh snowmobile track on it, so I know it's still frozen. So I'm gonna go over and then grab a couple of birch bark Oh, I'm so tired. I didn't have lunch, so I don't know if I want my what is it called? Protein bar now. Grab a ton for tomorrow morning as well. Woo. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, it's run on top. The bottom part is not rotten, but as you can see, the top part is. Whatever, all good. Hey, guys, look. There you go. This is the Firewood. You see how dark it is? It's so filled with sap. Supposedly, if I work on this now, instead of using bark, birch bark later, I'm gonna work on this and then get the Firewood out. I'll try to start my fire with this. That'll be pretty sick. Whew. Oof, has this very strong sap smell. Yeah, nice. I guess it's a good time to talk about, is solo camping weird? Or rather, the question would be, why are there stigma around solo camping? I've had a lot of my friends asking like, oh, Jonathan, why do you solo camp and all that stuff? Isn't it boring out there? Isn't it scary? Like, do you have friends? And I always tell them that you kind of have to do it to understand why I do it, you know? It's not something that can be explained. You have to experience it to understand why I do this. This kind of tied into something I kind of want to talk about to my students. Recently I've them written me an essay about their personal achievements. It is kind of surprising that a lot of their introductions involves talking about feeling isolated from the rest of their friends. They feel that they're isolated because they're not as good at sports or not as good as academic, or they're not as social as others. I want to tell you guys that it is not wrong to be alone. It is okay to be alone sometimes, or all the time. It's up to you, right? You have to keep an open mind about how this society works and how people work. We have all different types of people. If you're the type of person who likes to be, by yourself and not to deal with people all the time, it is okay, right? Our society kind of promotes this extroversion's world where everybody has to be good at socialization. Everybody has to make friends. You have to be able to do all these big talks in order to feel successful. It's not true, right? I guess my point is that if you do feel like you're alone, embrace it, right? Look at it in a positive way. I'm alone right now. I don't think I'm a loser. Right? This is what I like to do. This is what I do to kind of distress from what I have gone through for the, you know, the week or whatever. This is my way of living. Accept it or not is your choice. People's opinions shouldn't affect how you live your life. And I think that's a big part of how, like, you know, our internet nowadays, of how all these things happening in our world. Nobody's wrong. Why can't people just accept other people the way they are? Right? Okay, so coming back to my point of how of this, you know, all of these stigmas about solo camping. People think I'm weird. People think that I don't have a life. People think that I don't have friends. I don't really care, you know? If only they can come out with me and kind of experience this on their own. Maybe their questions would be, how do you solo camp? How do you do this better? How do you go through the night without, you know, exposing to danger? How do you make sure you go home safe? These type of things. But yeah, if you're watching this, you probably like camping, so I don't assume that you have all these problems or troubles or questions rather. But yeah, I've been asked tons of questions lately about why I do solo camping and, like, you know, all these assumptions of how I live. Okay, that was a very long break. Let me see. That was a 7-minute talk. Oops. All right, get back to work. I have to marinate the chicken. So it happens now. And then after I'm done with my quinzhee, the chicken should be good to go. All right, just getting everything out right now. Here's my chicken. Chicken thigh. I'm putting yogurt in there. This is yogurt. And I'm marinating it with curry and paprika. What do you call that? I don't even know the origin of the food. So I'm gonna call it pot camper style chicken. Alright, yogurt in. Oops. And here's curry. Not sure if I put all of them in. Okay, I think that's a lot. Might have been a little too much. Paprika. Ooh, okay. And salt and pepper. Here's salt. Here it is. Can't really see it, so I'll show you guys later. Alright, just gonna let it marinate for now. Gonna massage your chicken. Oh, yeah. Can't wait, man. It looks so good. Start digging this guy. Digging in there, making my quinzhee, my first solo quinzhee ever. Let's go. Let him go all the way to the other side. It is important to take about 3/4 foot or to 1 foot of the stick, put it in there. This way, when you're digging inside, you don't make the wall too thin, right? So when you're digging in the inside, when you see the stick sticking out, you know that's it. You know that you're good for the I guess the thickness of your quinzhee. This is what I got. I can already see a stick sticking out. That's good. Is it weird that I'm getting really excited? I'm getting so excited. Welcome to my house. What? Yep, okay, let's go in there. I'm going to, tonight I'm gonna sleep with my head toward the entrance because this way it's not tall enough. So if I put my head down there, the wall is like this close to me, it's not gonna be safe overnight. And I made a bunch of air pockets in here just to make sure the ventilation is good. And then done. Just the right height. Like I'm sitting up straight, and it's well, not straight, but I'm sitting up and I'm not touching the ceiling, so that's good. So I think it's time to set out the fire. Time to eat. Ooh. So I was sawing down more wood, and then as I was sawing, I guess a previous log, at that last pull, I pulled a muscle, and now my whole right arm is in pain. A lot of pain. Oh, Jesus. That means I need to find a lot of branches because they burn really quickly. Or I can cook now and just go to bed early. What do you think? I pull what? Just to be extra. Go butter. Whoa, okay. So excited. There you go. Look at this beauty. Oh, it smells so good. Whoa, okay, flambe. Look at that. Look at that beautiful piece of chicken. Oh, so juicy. Oh my god, so good. Oh, so good. Try to let you see it. Oh yeah. Hot. 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 Vegetable, guys. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I should have brought more chicken. Not enough for me. So good. I'm in the Quinzee with Princess. This is how close I am to the wall. Woo! It's about 8 p.m. and it's pretty dark outside, so I turned in. So tired though. It's a little foggy. Nothing I can do about it. I hope the Quinzee doesn't melt on me, and then like drip tons of water on my sleeping bag. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye. Good morning. Oh, it's now 8 a.m. And as you can see, the sun's out. The sleep wasn't bad. It's only when I like accidentally sleep on the ice and it gets really cold. But like if I move onto my sleeping mat, it's not. Time to get up. Oh, okay, let me get out of here first. You can see that it snowed last night. Everything's covered in snow. Beautiful. It's a beautiful morning. Sun's out. Not too cold actually. Nice. Alright guys, all packed up. Not having breakfast today, just oatmeal anyway. I'm just gonna head out, about half an hour hike. For some reason Princess not eating, so a little worried. Might be too cold for her. Yeah. Hopefully you guys like this one, eh? Made a Quinzee by myself, slept in it, everything was good. Except, you know, things are all frozen now. But for me it was a good trip. It was fun, So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.